The player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Into a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic with it, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Passes it to Hardaway. And here is Powell, defended by Gobert. Powell kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Kleber. Pass to Powell. The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catching fire.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 24 points. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Great D that time from Powell.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Conley. Last time out, he had 13 points. Will it go? That one, no good.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Bullock good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Timeout. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Stat sheet here on Mike Conley. He's really stood out for them over the past month. Second in steals, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked third overall in assists per.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Bullock. Now here's Powell. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Third is Luka Doncic. And, of course, Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Luka Doncic.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now Bogdanovich following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Conley, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Hardaway passes to Kleber. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Hardaway against Gay. The pass to Kleber. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Kleber. It's hauled in by Gay.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Gobert. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And he banks in the lane. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Conley finds Gay. Mitchell with it. Passes it to Conley. 5 to shoot. Stolen. And here's Doncic. He's got 7. Going inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Conley against Doncic. Over Conley. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 11.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Back to Mitchell. Pulls it up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside Hardaway. Bullock passes to Kleber. Out to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Trey Burke's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Burke. And it's Oni with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein a presence defensively. And a moment now to check out the numbers for Jordan Clarkson. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Ingles kicks to Gobert. Dishes it to Clarkson. Now Ingles, he's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Big time scoring move. When Ingles surprises people with the drive, it creates opportunities to set up other guys in the future.
Brunson finds Cauley-Stein. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Dallas again missing. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Dallas shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
That one is off. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
That one misses.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Here's Peyton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Free throw off from Peyton.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Peyton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Here's cauley-stein. Gobert with the block. Clarkson on the wing. Cauley-stein defending. Hardaway with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Burke, the pass to Brunson. Cauley-stein kicks to Burke. Brunson against Gobert. Trying to get something going. The Mavericks rebound. Cauley-stein. And Cauley-stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Ingles dishes to Gobert. Driving in. Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers. All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
Hardaway finds Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Puts the move on. Good work defensively by Ingles. Utah leading. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Brunson the pass to Burke. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's the pass to Hardaway. That three off the mark.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
There's 1:26 left in the first. Pass to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Gobert's got 6 points.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Gobert dishes to Payton. Here's Oni. Clarkson for 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Into the lane. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Burke finds Brunson. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. But 3. No good on the shot. Gobert. And he converts the layup. Gobert's got 8.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding. Just getting after it. Great activity.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, inside we have Ingles and Gobert. Payton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hughes in at the small forward. Clarkson for three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Payton. Brunson kicks to Burke. Inside. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jazz passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Free throw good, Clarkson. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides, just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Doncic against Gay. Lets a floater go, and yes, it's good. Doncic has got 13 points.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. And here's Doncic from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gay against Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Bucks.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
That one drops for him.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Brunson against Clarkson. Brunson with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Utah leading by 8. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. So watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Clarkson passes to Hughes. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Bullock from the arc. The rebound by Hughes. the pass to Mitchell. For three. Nobody near Gay. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gay's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. Ingles has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Hughes. Mitchell outside. Offline with his three.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Back to cauley-stein. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lets it go from deep. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gay. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
And the Mavericks call time here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Kleber finds Doncic. Leaps for it and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Doncic against Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here's Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bullock. Can they get it? Rebound, Utah. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
He kicks to Doncic. Passes to Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Conley surveying the D. For three, Mitchell. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gay against Powell. Shoots from 14. They get the rebound. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic against Gay. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Some solid defense from Gay.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Oni. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Lets it go from 11, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Trey Burke comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now the pass to Burke. Now Kleber. Doncic outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Doncic has got 15.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Payton, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Alfred Payton.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Payton surveying the floor. Back to Conley. Plenty of space. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Burke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He hits good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Hardaway.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Payton the bounce pass. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. And Utah the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. Basket counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The 3 for Doncic. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Has to Gobert. And it's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Conley. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Hardaway with it. He has 7. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jazz leading by 13. And now Utah, fast break. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Oni's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Now, here's Doncic. 18 points for him with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 20 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebounding, just keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Kleber against Gay. Kleber the pass to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Kleber, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Drills the three-pointer. Bullock's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 11. Shoots over Powell, and he stays with it. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And that one's on target from the wing. He has 6.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Doncic. Hardaway up top, shoots, and he connects with the jumper. 9 points for Tim Hardaway.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Gobert against Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Off the inbound pass. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Powell against Mitchell. Doncic outside. This one for three. Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Conley, and it's good for 2. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Conley. On the pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powell dishes to Doncic. For 3, Bullock hands it from downtown. Bullock's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Hughes is checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so he makes both from the line. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Utah calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Payton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Payton. Pass to Gobert. Here's Ingles. Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ingles has got his third basket of the night. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Brunson. 10 points for him, and they pick up 2. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The drive by Clarkson, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by cauley-stein. Brunson against Hughes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
Brunson against Clarkson. He takes it in. Shoots a fader. It's tipped.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And Utah has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Payton passes to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. Over Brunson. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Clarkson against Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Ingles. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Doncic. Down low. The shot by cauley-stein, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Clarkson outside. Back to Payton. Over cauley-stein. And stolen by cauley-stein. The pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Clarkson against Brunson. To end the drought. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now here's Bullock. Hughes covering. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Utah calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Utah making a change here. Oney's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Burke in for Luka Doncic. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Burke. Pass to Brunson. Back to Burke. Shot clock at 6 for the lead. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To the middle, here's cauley-stein, and it's all evened up. 8 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
This is it to Gobert. Payton with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Burke kicks to Brunson. Shoots over Clarkson. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Finney-Smith's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Gobert. To the left wing. Here's Oney. Cauley-Stein defending. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clarkson's got 10.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
The Jazz have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Cauley-Stein. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. The pass to Brunson. Here's Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good. Mitchell with it. He's got 11. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And so here is Dallas. Powell, the pass to Kleber. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 11. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. At the forward slots, it's Bogdanovich and Ingles. And it's Gay in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Brunson, good.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Puts it up from 12, and Utah again with the bucket.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
And here is Burke. Brunson finds Hardaway. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brunson against Mitchell. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. That ties the game. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Kicks to Powell. Over Mitchell. And that's collected by Gay. Gay's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Conley. Gay inside. And the shot goes down. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Brunson the pass to Powell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
From 12 feet out, Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Burke. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Gay. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Playing to his strengths on offense, Gay can score in multiple ways.
Dallas calls timeout. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Then for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Trey Burke. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Gay. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is what you pay him to do. Gay's a volume scorer who's having a big night.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Now here is Hardaway. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot's good by Gay.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Eight for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. Jazz leading by 3. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Great communication on the alley-oop.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Outside Hardaway. Now Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge. Feeds it to Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And he makes the first.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
And both free throws good for Gay. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside. It's going by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball over Hardaway. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Locked up there for Powell. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
6 on the shot clock. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Hardaway for 3.
Good effort and good deep by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Back to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Bullock. And here is Kleber. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Bullock. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. To end the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gobert with the block. Conley against Doncic. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Passes to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Conley against Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Over Gay. Kleba, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
On pass to Gay. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Mike Conley with the pass.
Mavericks trailed by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 12. And again at Utah.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Can they get it? Hardaway, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Kleba. To halt the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Dallas, Maxi Kleba. Shooting one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Utah leading by 15. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Powell against Gobert. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. And here's Bullock from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Conley kicks to Gay. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Powell. Hard away against Gay. Passes it to Bullock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Rudy Gay. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic right side. Here's Kleba. Good work defensively by Gay. Here's the Jazz with the ball, leading by 12. Doncic against Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put out trust in me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full stifle tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.